nature wants to maintain a state of balance and harmony. When that harmony or balance is disrupted, it starts to employ or initiate certain things to bring itself back into balance. Now, if we'll talk about mold and fungus for a second, and I guess parasites as well. Like this is basically what we would classify all of these things as germs under that umbrella. It's well established in the literature that, say, mold, for example, has the capacity to take certain toxic man-made chemicals and convert those into non-toxic organic acids, which can then be put back into the environment and used as a fuel source for other microorganisms or plants. So they can take something that's toxic and poisonous, that is unusable by any other life form, and turn it into food, which basically detoxifies the environment that poison is in. The mold comes along and eats that stuff up. That's very well accepted. It's very well demonstrated in the literature that this actually occurs. But we forget that when it comes to, say, looking at a moldy spot on your bathroom wall, and you walk in there and you go, oh my God, I got some mold there. And yeah, ever since that mold came around, I'm getting sick. And people draw this conclusion. They make this association that it was the mold that was making them sick. So what's really interesting is that there's hundreds, if not thousands, of different toxic man-made chemicals in building material. So in drywall, for example, there's all kinds of stuff. When that material gets wet or damp, it off-gasses those toxic chemicals into the air, and those chemicals aerosolize. Hundreds, sometimes 1,000% greater than what they are when there's no dampness or humidity in the air or in the environment. So people walk into the room, or they've got mold in their house, and they're like, oh yeah, since that mold's there, now I'm sick. Is it the mold making you sick, or is it the fact that you're breathing in those toxic chemicals? And it just so happens that that mold converts those toxic chemicals into non-toxic chemicals. So the mold is there to do three things. To we can even just simplify it down to two things. To biotransform and to biosequester. So in essence, they are Mother Nature's recycling and waste disposal units. So they're not there to cause the problem. They're actually there to clean it up. And we just see them at the scene of the crime and blame them on our health woes. Now, the symptoms that are associated with mold-related illness are identical to the inhalation of those toxic chemicals that are being off-gassed out of your damp or wet building material.
Thanks for watching this video, and you can find the full-length podcast episode here on this channel, or you can head over to Apple Podcast or Spotify, and don't forget to like this video.